Good. Now she's doing super deep squats, and she's using that thing for support with her hands. Good job. Yeah, see, going super low in the squats is a great way to work your legs. That's why it's great having your own gym equipment in your house, because if one person does it, the other people are more likely to do it. You already worked out earlier though. You did a F45 class, right? Good. Yeah, I'll do this side. So she did legs. I did a set of legs too. I'll put the squat belt down. Then I want to now do some weighted ab exercises. So I like to do some strapping into your ankle. You okay? I put yours in the live too, yeah? You can start there. Just gonna do a short other workout. If you guys have these in the gym, or if you don't have any, ankle straps can be great, or ankle weights. I love having ankle weights. With this thing, this is good for leg exercises, but also for ab exercises and hip exercises. So I'm gonna go ahead and just straight up connect myself into each strap. 15 pounds, spotter mode is off. I'm going to connect myself into the straps here and do some hip and leg core exercises. These are corrective exercises. Not a lot of people need to train their hips and their core, so you can go up, you can go back, and you can go to the side. So up, back, and to the side. And then to target the abs, you go on the floor, your hands are by the side, planted in the floor. More space. Then I go up and down to do weighted lower leg crunches. Try to keep your back flat. Harder is straightening the knees. That's tough. And it's nice to hold on for something for support, so I'll try to grab something nearby that you can hold on to. Good. There we go. Oh, there we go. Then just push the button, weights off. I felt that my core, a little bit of my back, that's a great way just to work your abs, just increasing some weight. Instead of just doing a bunch of body weight ab exercises, it's nice to have, no, I'm not, yeah, I know this wallpaper is super, super good. All right. Now I'm going to move this up here to bring this weight all the way up here. Now I'm going to do some more chest exercises. So then I'm going to try to go for a full stretch shoulder position during this exercise. So my arms are going to come all the way back. This is the starting position. And then I'm going to perform the flying movement that's with across arms and the pressing movement. baby, wanna try it? Now, so these are my favorite pieces of fitness equipment. Now trying to sell it, just trying to help you guys get in the best shape possible. I've used just my body weight when I first started working out when I was like 10 or 12 years old. I didn't use any body weight, and I recommend most people to start with just your own body. So she's doing with one arm.
Kind of easier.
That's too easy.
It's easier when with one arm.
Oh, versus two arms? Yeah, she's saying it's easier with one arm versus just two arms. Fully lock out, punch as wide as you can go with your arm. There you go, it's harder. So I'm trying to get her to make as much distance with her arm as possible, like to swing her arm far out as much as she can. Do you feel this in your chest area?
Yeah, here.
Yeah? And I'm telling her to bring the handle all the way back, which she's doing a great job of. We're just gonna increase the stretch in your front delt area, shoulder region, chest. Help to tighten up the pecs for people. Yeah, you kind of want to see in the face. You should struggle a little bit when you're doing these exercises. Yeah, I feel it in my pecs. Is this side not as strong, you think?
Somehow I feel it also on my core.
You feel it in your core too. Good. Yeah, I can see your core working. Now the next part to work your pecs, with whatever cable machine you're working, I like to get all different angles. So now I'm going to go from the top angle. This exercise feels and resembles more like a dip. The reason why this is corrective and the rest of these exercises is because you just need to get some circulation into your joints, get some activation into the neuromuscular systems in your body, and get some stress onto your bones too. So that's why this resistance training is good. Deep stretch. Good. So I'm a superset, bring all the way down, and I'll bring it back up for her to be able to do it. I'm going to decrease the weight. I'll show you a few different variations you could do with the weight down low. Okay, you can do this one.
How is it?
As you just grab from here, you let it go all the way up, you can go like this. It'll help. You guys will feel this all along the pec region from the sides here. So there, that's a good area to target. It can be kind of difficult to target that area, I think. But this one is a good exercise to do so.
I feel it in my back, right?
You feel it in your back?
Like upper shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like downwards?
Yeah. Yeah. Down, kind of out towards my hand too. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and then go all the way up as best you can. There you go. So for her, what we can see is you can see the tissue starting to be targeted. You can see how you can see the muscles when they're working, and that's something that you want to strive for, to be able to see and to be able to feel. And that's why it's helpful to get that mind-body connection. You can use this by looking in a mirror, have someone touch that area obviously appropriately, and then just obviously ask them subjectively where they are feeling it work. Where do you feel it work?
Mostly like here, and then my upper back. And now I go up, like shoulders, yeah.
Shoulders, yeah. This will stretch her shoulders. I also can tell she likes to roll her shoulders a lot. A lot of people do that. So what I might do is keep going. It's just help by giving her feedback, as in like just applying pressure to her shoulders. Keep going, keep going. Don't mind me. Go forward. Get a good stance. Keep them back, like right here. Go forward. Good. I want you to stay there with your shoulders. Good job. Does that feel different for you? Okay, bring it back up. All the way. Reset. Let's try a different angle for you. I'm trying to get her to work her pecs more and not as much work the shoulders. I think the best one for you was when you were on the bench, right? And you're doing the one arm bench press. Do you remember that? Remember that one? With like the handles, you're doing the one arm? Do you remember that the other day? You're on the bench.
Oh yeah, that one was hard.
Yeah, that was hard, right? Okay, now try this one. Just grab grab one or grab two, and then you're gonna do this one.
From up?
Yeah, it's from down to up. But with your shoulders, you're gonna try not to move your arms too much. You're just gonna allow your kind of to go like this. Like you're trying to make your breast larger like that when you squeeze. Your arms are just kind of coming along with you. So for a lot of people, a lot of men and women also want to have larger pecs in general. And this could be a good set of exercises to do. Good. Pull them back. Try to keep them there if you can. Yeah, there you go. Step forward. Try a lunge stance. There you go. Good. They don't have to touch. Keep them back more though. Good. Yeah, see how it's kind of harder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can also kind of look in the mirrors. Keep going. Your pec muscles hook onto your collarbone. They hook onto your sternum. They obviously hook onto the inner part of the shoulder girdle, your scapular region, kind of this whole region here. And you're pretty much trying to squeeze those two areas together. But a lot of people use their arms and their shoulders a lot because that's what obviously is just grabbing onto the weight. Keep going. Try to squeeze these two areas together. There you go. Good. Slow it down. Good. Yeah, I could feel that one more. So for her, I would actually go even lighter weight. Could you feel that one more? Towards the end? Yeah? Yeah. That one's really good. I'm going to do it too because I also want to grow my pecs more. Yeah, people in the comments,
They're asking, why are you touching my chest? And then someone says, because you're my boyfriend.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm still working on my.
Yeah, he's my boyfriend.
Oh. So from here, I'm trying to minimize my shoulders from doing too much.
Seriously? Yeah, if a trainer does that to you and that's not your boyfriend, that's no bueno.
No bueno?
No good. No bueno.
No, obviously I do it. I work on my patients' pecs a lot with manual therapy. That's obviously an appropriate setting.
But if it's man to man, it's like not as bad. But if it's from a man to a woman,
Yeah, what I would do is
no.
you put a barrier in front of them, like a little towel,
Yeah.
if you think you have to. Because sometimes it can be helpful to kind of get them like what you want them to do.
Yeah.
Which is like squeeze your pecs together.
You guys
That was
let
hard.
trainers do that to you guys?
It's like squeeze. I do it on people a lot. I work on their shoulder, but I have the person place their hand there, and then I'll go over their hand. But I still work a lot on people's pecs because I'm a chiropractor, so we do that a lot.
He has to touch his pecs.
Yeah, it's all appropriate.
All appropriate.
Let's have you do this one again, babe. But I'm going the lowest weight. But this one can be a good exercise. You really want to be able to squeeze the fibers of your pecs together and have them contract, and try to minimize the amount of shoulder doing a lot of the work. It's really common with a lot of people. They overwork their shoulders. It's hard for them to kind of feel the contraction in their pecs. So you kind of have to train yourself to do this. This is an exercise I would typically actually do before doing a pressing movement, like a bench press. Stop. You need lower weight. So she's got 8 pounds each side. Go for it. That's better. Go all the way back if you can. You're going to feel this one in your arms too. Shoulders back even more. Yeah, see if you can go there. Yeah. Did you feel it in your pecs there? Yeah?
Kind of.
Kind of.
I think I don't feel it much now, but I'm probably going to feel it more tomorrow.
Yeah, you straighten your arms. And then squeeze your pinkies together.
Ugh.
Is that one more?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of having her go like low. So the handle, see, there you go. She's also doing stuff funky with her wrist too. Keep going. All the way back, all the way back, all the way back. Yeah, so it's the shoulders need to be, the term would be like retracted and not really protracted. Go for it. So I'm just going to help assist her do the movements. Good job. Shoulders stay back. Yeah, obviously I don't get this intimate with people, but when I was doing that, was it helping?
Yes.
Yeah, it was helping. So it's as if you're just like you're doing the full assistance, but you're using actually a lot of your body to help their body. If I was to only do like a teensy bit with my finger, it's a lot different versus like using my whole arms and doing it with them. Like I think I have a good idea of what it's like to feel, and she's struggling with it, so I'm just gonna do it with her. And that made a difference. It goes a long way when you're spotting somebody. That's why professional bodybuilders have really good spotters. When her and I have been working out with each other and we're spotting each other, our workouts are better, they're more effective, you get more bang for your buck, more bang for your time. This has a built-in spotter mode, which is nice, but it's obviously nice having a professional help you. Babe, were you sore from the neck exercises we did the other day?
No.
No. Did they help you at all? Could you tell any difference? With like how you're walking or standing?
I usually don't have any neck discomfort.
You don't have any neck discomfort? No, you don't know. Okay.
No.
Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to train your neck using one of these machines here. You can use a resistant band. You could use any kind of like harness that I think hooks onto like a cable is really nice. A lot of people just, honestly, they never even like specifically train their neck intentionally. Your neck is like the abs from up top, so I'm going to do some neck crunches, neck circular movements. You can do this with a band, on a wall, on all hands and knees, off of a bed frame. But since we have this machine here, I like using this one because it works super good. I know this thing looks funky.
You guys should try that.
Yeah, this thing's from like the Iron Neck.
Where can they buy it?
Where can they buy it? Oh, this thing, it's called the Iron Neck, but you can just look at head harness, and you should find some on the internet.
Yeah, make sure it has the hooks where you can hook.
Yeah, because then you just hook the specific hooks right here into the weight that you guys are doing. I typically do forward and back for sure. So the weight hooked up to the front, forward and backwards, and then the hook weight backed up here and I go backwards, forward, tilt, tilt, and it works this area right here. For a lot of people, they don't want to get like a neck hump, a head hump, whatever it is. This might help out with that. No promises though. So I'm all hooked in, and then the weight's on, so then all I do is I just walk away from the weight, and then this thing is pulling me backwards. Oh, it feels good. It feels like it's making me stand up taller. Oh my gosh.
It also helps when, you know, some people get the hump in their back.
Yes, this, honestly, it just pulls your head.
Helps.
Literally pulls your head back. And I, as a chiropractor, see neck injuries all the time, and this is usually used in like the later stage of people's rehab, is just to strengthen their neck. And you don't really see people in the gym doing this that much, so because they're just scared of other people think of them, but I like doing this. Is honestly, it works really good because it strengthens it, but it also feels like
Neck training,
it
guys.
stretches it at the same time. And a lot of people tell me they
Yeah.
wish someone, yeah. They want that, yeah. It's called like the iron neck. Just search like head and neck harness.
Do you have a link?
Link? Yeah, I should. I have a link to the iron neck on my link tree. This is the company called Iron Neck. They have a ton of different neck devices. You could look in the just biography of this thing or hers, and you should be able to find it somewhere. So that was from the back. Yeah, I'd recommend you get this. This harness was like maybe $20 to $40. And I mean, you really want, because this works your upper back, it works your abs. I mean, you're gonna save a ton of money not having to go see a chiropractor or a physical therapist if you do this a lot. Besides, you know, any kind of trauma.
You guys gotta do it just like that.
Especially if every athlete is for sure doing this if they're good.
Wait, what did Tyson do?
Huh?
No, just reading the comments.
Yeah, people with the internet. Usually nicer to females. Oh my gosh, you can see how much it works your neck. And I found this can help with people since your shoulders come out of your neck. It can totally help with shoulder stiffness and shoulder discomfort.
Someone is asking what machine you're using.
It's called the Spedience. You maybe just tell.
It's called the Spedience Home Gym.
Yeah, it's a super nice.
It's a smart gym.
Smart gym. You don't have to bolt it in the wall. I love it. It's super nice. As you can see, why we're using it.
It has wheels, so you can move it around your house super easily.
Yeah, it folds up. It's not even higher than 6'2". It's not really too heavy too. It's well, it can fit in most SUVs. You can transport it around. It has to be plugged in when you use it. Sometimes I use a portable battery charger, and you can move wherever you want. You can bring it outside on your patio. Really, really good. It works. It's the only piece of fitness equipment that I honestly really, really actually use nowadays, and I've used so many. All right, babe, you gonna go? You can find it in the description of this video, a link where you guys can just look at it. Okay, babe, you're up. So for her, this is kind of large, so I'm not gonna push you too much. Just do whatever's comfortable for you. We're gonna do one from the front, one from the back. I'll do about just like 10 pounds.
How do I look, guys? You know, my head is really little.
I feel like actually my whole back feels a lot better.
It's actually a little bit bigger, even on the tightest section.
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, it'll kind of move around a little bit, but you know, you kind of do as best you can. This is, I think, one specific size. I could buy multiple sizes for people. When I work on people's necks, I will typically add the resistance myself, just to strength train. But I have been loving using this thing. My whole body feels a lot better.
No, I'm not gonna injure myself.
Yeah, this thing has a built-in mechanism for safety that if you start to sway off track, it just stops the weight. So much more safer than other pieces of fitness equipment. It also has a spotter mode, so if she's like struggling, it'll decrease the weight. That way she can perform the movement. And here's a built-in safety mechanism. Is one of these smart rings. So it's a Bluetooth ring. It just starts and stops the weight, and you can turn the knob to increase or decrease the weight. So if she's starting to fatigue too much, she presses the button, the weight's gone. So That makes it much more safe, much more effective, in my honest opinion. I use this a lot on younger people, but also elder people that don't really want to weight train, and they can use this much more easily because it's much more safe and effective because you're not going to have any free weights, which require a lot more stability, plus there's a fear that the weight's going to fall down or on them. So there's more danger with that, but there's less danger with this. So that's the safety mechanism.
You have the link for the affiliate for this or no?
Yeah, it's in my link tree.
So you guys can search up Austin Blanchard, and in his link tree, he's gonna have the link to buy the Experience gym.
Yeah, it's in the link tree. It's been my favorite piece of fitness equipment. Yeah, I don't pay for a gym membership anymore.
This thing does everything you need at the gym.
Yeah, honestly, it does pretty much everything. The only thing is like a pull-up bar, and you can get that on your own. Okay, so we're gonna attach it here. So yeah, this thing was, I think it was around like $2,200, I think. So
check out the price on the link.
okay, so all you're gonna do is just, for your goals, you're gonna try to go back like in this direction. I'm teaching her, I'm trying to bring her head back like this. Take 3 to 4 steps away from the machine. There you go. She can tell it's pulling her head forward, and then she's just gonna go bop forward, bop back. Almost like I'm trying to shove you away like that. Good. So what I'm trying to do is I'm holding her rib cage down, that way she's not just moving her rib cage as well. Try to keep your ribs tucked down in if you can. Good. There she goes. Can you feel your back working?
Yeah.
Yeah, she can feel her back working. Keep going. So this may help you feel like you're taller. Keep going. Good stance. I feel like I stand more upright. And I can feel the activation in between my shoulder blades. Right about there, a lot easier. Good. And what I'm trying not to get her to do is like do this arching whole thing. It's really just the muscles that connect onto the head. They're going forward and backwards, forward and backwards. Keep your ribs down. Just bring the head back. So now I'm just trying to minimize the amount of swaying and bond at the same time. Good. Can you feel it? Do you feel it more when I'm holding you tight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I cannot move.
Yeah, because she was moving too much. Ideally, you don't have to assist much. Keep going. But I'm going to do it for a little bit, and then I'm going to slowly kind of back away to minimize the amount of movement she's doing, and then just walk forward all the way. Good. I'll take it off. No, don't. Keep it on. Keep it on. Turn around the other way. So then I'm going to place it behind her, and then she's going to feel, it was restricted for some audiences. All right. Now she could tell.
Yeah, it's really good.
I was minimizing her movement, and that did help. She noticed she could feel it more.
You guys should try it. If you guys don't have a smart gym, just get this thing and do it at your local gym.
Yeah, it's lovely having your own gym. I like to control my time. Not have to go drive to the gym, whatever. If you live in the winter time, that's gonna be a barrier.
Yeah.
And I notice a lot of people don't really push themselves that much in a gym. Some people do, and you're probably in the gym right now, not even watching this. So, but if you're watching this, not really doing much, having it in your own place where you could just do whatever you want and not care. That's how I've always worked out, and that's how I like doing it.
That's the brand we use.
Iron Neck, yes. That's what I like working out in my room. I've been to Lifetime Fitness, Equinox gyms. They're still great. There's still some machines that are awesome for sure. And it's sometimes nice networking with people, but you can always have both. But ever since I've gotten this, I've been able to work out harder. Both her and I can work out together. We can work out and study and do other things. We can still hang out with the family doing this. So now I'm going to place this behind your neck now.
Someone asking, what does the side mount do?
The side mounts?
Mm-hmm.
Good question. Well, I think for some of it, it's actually for yourself to angle some weight in the front to bring the weight down. That way you come up. That makes sense. But we can also do it from the side. But yeah, this thing was meant for people to hook it around with like chains and whatever it is. So I think that's more to work your extensors, which are these muscles to like lift it up from the floor. Good question. So then I'm going to hook it up to the back piece.
Watch this.
Same weight. Now just step forward. It's going to do the same thing. It's going to like pull her back. And then the exercise honestly is just like, which weight? It's the same weight, it's just 11 pounds. This is also going to work your core because your core helps your spine not fall back. So it's like anti-extension. Good. Step forward. Good, you're just trying to hold up. See, that's the whole part of the exercise right there, is just trying to hold yourself up. This lighting's great, that lighting's good.
What?
Keep going. You don't get, can you usually feel it in the front of your neck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna tighten. Now, just go there, just like tilt side to side. Step a little forward, actually. That's too easy for you. So the further she steps away, the harder that it's gonna be. She's gonna feel it into the abs. So try to push your ribs down. That's what I want you to be more. Yeah, allow it to kind of pull your head up. And a lot of people, they can do shoulder movements when they're doing the neck exercise, because the head and neck position in this weighted position actually might help their shoulder movement and all that stuff.
I do this movement kind of strange because I've only done it like twice, so.
Yeah, I've been
Don't
doing it for a while.
mind me.
I've been doing it for a while.
He does it really good though.
I do really good now. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you. Yeah, because if you watch like, you know, videos on social media, you probably see chiropractors put these people in these weird neck contraptions and all that, and yeah, obviously some of that stuff is just really odd stuff, but for some people, honestly, I'm kind of surprised. It could definitely help. And this, I would say, is a form of like spinal traction. Like, honestly, it feels great. It's like really cheap neck traction. Is having your own weights. So that's what weights are, is they kind of traction your body and get yourself stronger. Who doesn't want a nice aesthetic, you know, muscular neck, tightened jawline? Because this kind of works up in your jaw.
Yeah.
Can you tell a little bit? It kind of works in your jaw.
Yeah.
You have a
Definitely.
platysma muscle, which is like this one. That goes and it hooks onto the bottom line of the jaw. This might help with tightening. No
Yes.
promises.
If you want to snatch jaw, you should definitely
Yeah, I
do
would
that
definitely
exercise.
say train your neck.
Look
for
at my jaw,
sure.
guys.
Yeah, you have a nice jawline. Yeah, you can do some chewing exercises. But the neck exercises, for sure, yeah, because some people have just like so much just stuff going on under their chin. Alright guys, well we use the squat belt. Those are the corrective exercises that honestly work the majority of your body regions.
Do you guys have any more questions about the neck exercise or our
Yeah, if you have any
Smart
questions,
Gym?
let us know. It took me maybe 1 or 2 years to like finally pull the plug on getting one of these. There's many on the market nowadays, like the tonal is a big one. This one, I liked it because I don't want to hook it into a wall, which is most people why they don't want to get one.
Yeah, because you damage the walls.
Yeah,
and
you
what
might
if you're
damage the
renting,
wall.
you know,
There's
you have
no
to fix
subscription
it.
with this too. We don't pay a monthly subscription. Once you buy it, you own it, which is also super nice. And it just feels sturdy, and I'm a chiropractor and I do a lot of strength and conditioning, so I need to have something that can fit in a small space and something that, you know, in case I move, I can move with it. So this thing does just that, and it's fantastic. It's been amazing. Alright, hope you guys liked the video. There's plenty of exercises of us using this with every single body part, that from all the way from the head down to the toes. So you can just type in on YouTube, Smart Gym workout, or just follow along workout. Shoulders, follow along workout. Abs, follow along workout. Hips, legs, glutes. And you don't have to have this machine. You can use any machine you want, and you guys will find it on there, and it's all free, right?
Yeah, so this person says that he used to be 9'11".
No, he used to be 5'11" when I was younger, and now you're 5'9.5". You're probably gonna have to. There's so much error with measuring yourself, to be honest. So, I would. No specific advice can be given. It's just educational purposes. Like inversion tables and traction. I've seen people look taller, but with the errors in measurement to measure before and after, it's not really reliable. But have I seen people where they look like they've gotten shorter over decades? Yes.
Do you think some neck exercise would
Or an
help?
injury? Yeah, I mean, you can see after people do exercises, their physique looks different and their height appears different. It might not be actually an objective change, but do people look taller after they exercise after years? I would say 100%. Especially if they're younger too, if they're typically younger, like younger than 50. But I think people can change in their appearance quite a bit, and it can be height. But I don't necessarily know if people actually get like lengthier or taller. That's more like a surgical procedure. So yes. Yeah, don't fall for any kind of like growth hormone supplements that might make you taller. If you stretch a lot, can you get more flexible and move your body better from like one point to the other? Absolutely. I would say so. Alright guys.
Alright guys, see you
Enjoy
guys
the
in the
day.
next live. Subscribe so you guys get notification when we go on live. Bye.
Oops, broke this one.